So Dangote refinery is now selling petrol in dollars. In other words, they're like, Naira? We don't know her. This is Nigeria, folks, not a Wall Street bank. Soon we might be paying for petrol with dollar bills sticking out of our wallets. Imagine that, pulling up to the pump with a wad of Benjamins. Talk about living the American dream. Wait, wrong country. But seriously, this dollar business is no laughing matter. It means petrol prices could go through the roof. Remember those good old days when a liter of petrol cost less than a bottle of water? Yeah, those days might be gone, my friends. Gone like your chances of winning the lottery. This situation has everyone talking. People are worried, they're confused, and they should be. We're talking about a country where petrol is basically its own currency. It's like if Americans suddenly had to pay for gas in Nigerian Naira. Chaos. But hey, at least we'll all be fluent in dollar speak soon, right? Just imagine. Give me 5,000 Naira worth of petrol, please. You mean $10, sir? Right, $10, whatever that means. Now, let's talk about the Naira, shall we? The poor Naira is like that friend who's always getting pushed around. And with this dollar-denominated petrol situation, it's about to get pushed even harder. Imagine this, the price of petrol goes up, which means the cost of everything goes up. Transportation, food, you name it. And what happens when prices go up? The Naira says, see you later, I'm going down. It's a vicious cycle, my friends. And the worst part, we're all trapped in it. It's like being stuck on a roller coaster that only goes down. Except this roller coaster doesn't have any safety bars or brakes. So what's the solution? Well, if I had all the answers, I wouldn't be here talking to you. I'd be on a beach somewhere sipping on a non-dollar denominated cocktail. But hey, at least we can find some humor in all of this, right? Right? Remember that whole Naira-for-Crude deal? The one that was supposed to save the day? Yeah, about that. It seems like that deal went on a lunch break and forgot to come back. The government and Dangote refinery were supposed to be best buddies, exchanging crude oil for Naira like it was nobody's business. But then, someone forgot to renew the agreement. And now, it's like that awkward moment when you try to high-five someone and they just stare at you blankly. Except instead of a high-five, it's our economy hanging in the balance, so, what now? Well, the government needs to step up and figure out a new deal, and fast. They need to find a way to get this Naira-for-Crude love story back on track. Because if they don't, well, let's just say our wallets are going to be feeling a lot lighter. And then there's IPMAN, the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria. These guys are the ones who actually sell us the petrol. And let me tell you, they're not too happy about this whole dollar situation. Imagine this, you're a petrol station owner. You buy petrol in dollars, but you sell it in Naira. Then, you need to convert that Naira back into dollars to buy more petrol. It's enough to make your head spin. It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. IPMAN is basically stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or should I say, a dollar and a Naira. They're worried about losing money, and they're worried about the logistics of it all. And honestly, who can blame them? So there you have it, folks. The Nigerian petrol situation in a nutshell, confusing, frustrating, and potentially disastrous for our wallets. But hey, at least we can still laugh about it, right?